I do believe all those little flickering windows over in my peripheral vision mean I am live. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Happy Wednesday afternoon, I believe it is. Yeah, hope everybody's doing well, staying warm if you're in a cold place, staying cool if you're in a warm place. I'm very jealous of you if that's where you are. And hopefully you're here to have some fun working on some music, tabbing out some songs, listening to some Tatsuro, and checking out my gigantic cat in the background. No, that is not a forced perspective using a green screen with towels that are also green. No, that is a giant cat. And just to prove to you that this is a giant cat, as you all know, I'm also a giant. So I will pet my giant cat with my giant hand. Kind of cool, huh? Kind of breaks your brain a little bit. All right, but anyway, I thought that was fun. This is Timothy. He's a good boy. Yeah, what we're going to be doing today, jumping right in, we're going to be looking at some Tatsuro Yamashita, Let's Kiss the Sun. 1979 track off of Moonglow, a very, very good album, classic one of his. So we'll take a look at the song, have a little overview of what's going on with that. If you guys have any questions on anything bass related or giant cat related or just anything at all, hit me up. We can chat. I'll try to answer your questions to the best of my ability. Now let's go ahead and take Mr. Ryo Fukui way down. There we go. Not off, but quite a bit down here. Hey, what's up, Bobby? And you were exactly correct. That is Ryo Fukui. Just been on a kick lately. Just can't get enough of him. Just absolutely love it. It's the best stuff ever. All right. So, switching over to the old research window here. Bye, Timmy. Perfect timing. That's kind of cool. I got a little table. All right. Switching over. There we go. All right. No, that's not what we're listening to. We're going to be checking out a little bit of this cat right here. Y'all know him. Y'all love him. Tatsu Yamashita. I like how they called him Tatsu in this particular Discogs entry. But yeah, this is Moonglow, 1979. We got some really, really great artists on here. We got Minako Yoshida doing backing vocals on here. We got Shuichi Ponta. Murakami. This is a guy who plays a ton, if I recall correctly. Let's see here with, what's his name? Takanaka. I do believe. Let's see here. Oop, credits. Minako. One, yeah, there it was. Takanaka. Yep, lots of Takanaka, lots of Takanaka, lots of Takanaka. There you go. So, Ponta, very, very cool guy. Another great drummer. Yukihiro Takahashi, we see him around Tatsuro quite a bit. Very, very good drummer. Just looking at other. Kazuo Shina, this guy has got a fiddle on his intro, or on his picture, profile picture, but he's also a guitarist, a very good guitarist. Masaki Matsubara, great guitarist. Just hit after hit after hit. Hiroyuki Namba, last one I'll say. Oh, no, that's a lie. Pecker. They didn't get Nobu. Couldn't spring the cash for him this time, so. Oh, yeah, they did. Hey, look at that. He's right there. Okay, it's okay. You're forgiven, Pecker. Terrible name. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at. The very last track on this album here. Now, before we go into this one too far, I've already gone through and used my handy-dandy AI, since it is 2025 and the computer's going to take over. This is a wonderful program. It's like $4 a month for the most basic version. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Please, Moises, sponsor me. Give me the free membership, $4 a month. I'll put a tag on my channel. But it works quite well, to be frank, for how cheap and how quick it is and how much you get for that $4. So I've already uploaded this, gotten it all tacked out. This says it's 130 BPM in C major. We will see. Usually it's pretty good, but it's not always exactly right. And we're also going to check out some versions that have bass covers online already. A couple of them being our boy, the City Pop bassist, who has a wonderful cover of this from several years back. Same as YKY122. I think I said that right. 1122. Almost got there. Really, really great bass player who does a lot of covers and really aims to get the right bass for the song that's being worked on. So kudos to him. Hope he's still doing stuff. He's quite excellent. So enough preamble. Let's give this a little bit of a listen here, see what we're getting ourselves into. Just kind of get a vibe check of what's going on. All right, starting off very Tatsuro. All right, I'm hearing the standard line. Okay, just pop and slap line. Sorry guys, turn my compressor back on now, you can hear me. Turn that back up now. See, it does a pretty good job of pulling out the bass. But if you just try to get it by itself, it's not as good. So this software shines in omission, not in isolation. So if you're trying to take one thing out, or boost, like this works. Like now I can hear it more. Okay, pretty cool. Dude, this is the best part about Moises, man. For Tatsuro fans, listen to them crispy vocals. Listen how good they are, man. Oh, yeah, I could snap along to that all day. Okay, I get the basic idea. I think we get the basic idea of what's going on there. Man, Tatsuro. Amazing voice. I'm really honestly surprised that he didn't make it in America. You know, that his stuff didn't pop over here more, because it's so good, man. And it's so, so many genres it crosses into that are really, really quite nice. Oh, I've been ignoring the chat. What's up, y'all? What's cracking? Layla, good to see ya. Hey, Happy New Year. I'm glad you could catch a stream. 2025, the year of Alex getting way more consistent. That's what's going to be happening. Yeah, what's up, Mott? Dude, Moonglow. Moonglow is great. It's great. Good to see Dapper. What is up, man? Everybody's here. This is so great to see y'all. So great. Oh, yeah, YYK. Dude, he's so good. So good. So good. I just think it's a Stingray. Ah, very dead sounding. Yeah. Dapper's talking about the bass tone in this song here. If he did more English songs, maybe he could have. Yeah. He has a great English voice. That's exactly what I'm getting at here is he really sounds, he can sing in English very well, like very intelligibly. He's got a beautiful voice. His harmonies are just locked on, and it's all doo-wop. Boo, as I crack my microphone. Sorry, everybody. It's doo-wop stuff. I was too excited about doo-wop. Yeah, who doesn't like doo-wop in America? At least in the 80s, late 70s. It was hot. Huey Lewis in the News, he was trying to do it. Not as good as Tatsuro. Okay, rant over. I love Huey Lewis in the News. Let's switch over now. So one of the things that I have to do in order to sync up my audio is I have to use two computers, which I think is how most people do it anyway. So let me whop on over. Blap. Here we go. So this is now on my Mac display. Let's see if I can go to Control Shift. Can I not do it? Well, whatever. Oh, there it is. I don't know Mac shortcuts. I figured it out. All right. So, like I said, City Pop bassist and YKY 1122. We've got some really cool bass cover tracks, so we're going to listen to a little bit of both of them, get some feedback off of those guys, and then see what we got. Now, this is going to be coming through my Reaper, I do believe. Yeah, same as my audio. Got a nice little yeah. One thing I always appreciated about City Pop Bassist is he always puts the little verbal descriptions on the bottom there that my body is exactly. Lots of disco. Anyway. Okay, pretty much what I was feeling, where it's like we're sliding up and down, and exactly what Dapper said, it's a very muted sound. So we're not going to be using higher strings on lower frets. We're going to be using higher frets on lower strings. I'll explain a little bit what that means in a bit here. Oh, get it, homie. Having a good time. I love it. It's just pure joy. All right, Timothy, are you feeling neglected, my man? You're feeling very neglected right now. It's like I'm going to go back to being a giant kitty cat in the corner. He's just doing a little salty boy. Come on, Bubba, don't be salty. We normally hang out during this time. Okay, cool. So we got that. Let's see. Let's get one more little piece of input here. See what we got with YKY. So same thing. Generally opting for higher frets. Maybe not. Interesting. All right, two different approaches. I like it. Okay. Very, very cool. So let me talk for a second here about what I am getting at with these two different options that we have. Hello, bass. Get over here. Okay. Didn't think about this one, Timmy. I'm sorry, homie. I'm sorry. Okay. So what we're talking about here are the differences between... Let's see if I can get my sound going. You see, two computers with nobody running anything is just a recipe for disaster. You're going to hear all the pops and the slaps coming through the microphone, so I apologize. But when you're talking about tone choices, if I were to do, let's say, an A, and I have a 5-string, so I apologize. This B, ignore it. Just pretend like there's these 4 strings. Blop. So we got our E, A, D, G. So if I'm going to do an A, and I'm going to do a pop and slap A, I have 2 choices. I've got the brightest option, which is open A, and a 2 over on the G string. A little hard to lock in and keep under control. But very, very bright. If I take that same spot and I do it on the E and the D, much more bassy, much more muted. So side by side, lower, higher. It's also way harder to keep even if you use open strings all the time, depending on the speed. So that's what we're talking about here is, are they doing more, or bass player, or, because you can still get snap, but it's way different, what we call timbre. A word spelled like timber, and not even like that. The R and E are reversed French, weird word. Anywho, that's one of the things that I think that we're going to have to kind of decide as we're going through. But that's what our man Dapper was talking about here when he's talking about that muted stingray tone. Yeah, that's what you got going on there. So, yeah, dude, the mixing is, dude, Tatsuro is so good, man. Like, those vocal harmonies are just unbelievable. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, how we're gonna go through this. First things first, let's just double check our tempo. I think this tempo is pretty good, but let's just double check it here. We'll come over to our song, and then I've got to remember to use this right here, not Space Scraper. There we go. And this program that I'm using here is called Flat.io. I'm spacing out because I'm like looking at two computers at the same time. And what's cool about this bad boy is that I can do stuff on my PC and it automatically updates on my Mac. I usually kind of low-key take a dump on Flat sometimes because they will do things that really, really, really frustrate me from a interface point of view. It's a really nice program for a lot of things, but it can drive me a little bit crazy sometimes. But this is one thing now that has shown itself that's like, okay, that's pretty cool and extremely convenient for me personally. So I'm just clicking on a buttload of measures here. And let's listen now with a metronome on. Let's hear what we got here. See what's cracking. 130 sounds pretty good to me. I say we go with it. Let's see what happens if I do a 130 there. Good. And then this is saying C major. So let's check that out. Man, this metronome's on a weird beat, man. I mean, the metronome's right, but it's off by a beat. That's crazy. Okay, I think it is, in fact, in C. Another nice thing, again, not sponsored by Moises, but this is cool. This view right here, let me switch this over real quickly here. And go to F11, there we go. So when we're looking in this view, you've got all the mixing options on the left here, but on the top, what you can also do, or rather, I'm sorry, ignore that, right behind my body, on the bottom right, you can see these three little things that say lyrics, chords, and sections. So lyrics, it will do its AI diggity dongdest to try to hook you up. I have no idea what's going to happen with Japanese, but here's the cool one. Turn off lyrics. Chords. You can get the general chords of what we're listening to. Okay, metronome, you gotta take a hike there, buddy. So it'll show us, I can hold a C, go to an E, A, F, D, G, C, E. And then I can always have a good reference. So even if I didn't know the whole song, I can just go off of these. So this is again, a very, very nice thing to have just as a point of reference if you're trying to figure out what's going on. Also, good thing to point right up there. It says easy. You can change these chords to more advanced. Oh, now it becomes a whole different game. So not only do you get what the root of the chord is, which we were already getting and feeling a good general feel of, but now it's adding what it is identifying as all the sevenths and the extra added tones and their placement and all of that kind of stuff. Really kind of spooky, powerful chord or powerful software and ability. And from what my little bit of working with this, it works. It's kind of creepy. So this, again, if you're a guitarist, man, this is really, really great because with just a little bit of work then, you can figure out ways to play these chords in different positions because it's going to give you the root position all way, way, way low. And you'll have to translate some things higher and lower. But it, again, as a starting point, unbelievable, unbelievable. And then sections is just, it'll try to identify chorus, verse, all that kind of good gooberness, all that kind of good stuff. So let's see here. Yeah, the quick upper string mute always gives that extra tight. Yep. And that's another thing that I don't do that I would kind of like to start experimenting with is muting down here. I've got a band and the bass player in there, he's really, really good at playing. He plays with a pick, but he pick mutes like that. Hear how I get that good kind of muted tone? He's really good. I can't keep it balanced, but he's really, really good at that. And he doesn't use a little slip or anything. He just uses his palm. But I want to start practicing that and getting good at that because that's one of the things that I think is in this song. Speaking of, let's go back to the beginning now and let's listen and see if we get a little bit of this bass isolated so we can hear and take out some of that vocals. Or way down, actually. Okay, so here's the question, chat. Is it down here or up here? I think for my bass, it sounds better up high, but it might be better to play it down low. I don't know. I think it might be lower, and it's just a tone thing because it doesn't make sense to play it up that high. Yeah, he might. Oh, that's a good, very, very, very good point. Yeah. So Dapper brings up two excellent points. Finding it more comfortable to play on the E and the D. Yeah. I agree. It's just a lot of left hand acrobatics of. It's a lot of that, but we'll see. We'll see. But your first comment is excellent, which is maybe he's not slapping on the fretboard. Maybe over the pickup, giving it a music. You're exactly right. I always forget. I have such a Flea Chili Peppers aggressive. I've got like a circle sticker on my fretboard that's my hit zone. Unintentionally, that's where it ends up being. But let me try a little down here. So up here, down here. You're a genius. Y'all, where's that, Harry? Yeah, listen to that bassiness. Dapper, comment of the day. That's it. I love it. Wonderful. Okay. So we got that worked out. That's figured out here. So let's get it going. All right, so I'm going to have on this computer. Let's see here. Where am I now? I'm on that. Okay, so I need to switch this to here so we can see that while I play. Yes. Correct. No. Incorrect. This is correct. because I need this. Okay, so 130 is definitely what we need. Give myself a buttload of measures. So we are definitely in whatchamacallit, C major. So let's go ahead and go to our format here. Try to make things almost look okay. We will see. That looks decent enough. Get out of there. Okay, so C major. No sharps, no flats. Bonus for us. 130. And now let's jump into the old track here. And here we go. Load it up, please. Oh, I want to go ahead and do this. Turn this nightmare fuel down. Save. Dude, this stuff is so loud. Good. That's not deafeningly loud. And now let me turn off my filters. Don't you guys love how professional I am? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Let's kiss the sun. From the top. 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 8, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, why did the computer goof up so much, man? It just freaked out on the metronome. So, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. That's why it starts on the and of 4. That's when the piano comes in. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, like that. So we've got a beginning that is technically kind of a cheat measure. Let's go ahead. We'll give. Yeah, people aren't. If the music theorists out there really crass me about it, I'll put an extra measure in at the beginning after the fact. But I think that we're good. Okay, so it's on beat 3, and this guy's going to be... So for right now, we had that wonderful discussion about what is going to be the better spot. But we're going to revisit that later because I just want to get the tab in here so I can read it. And then if I want to change it later, it's very, very easy to go through and change. So for right now, we've got 5/7. So we got this guy. Bow wow. And I bet that holds over. Let's see. So these things right here, ties, are the bane of my flat IO existence. If any developer is watching, you guys got to fix your ties, man. You got to fix them. As soon as you cross the border line, it breaks the program. So, bum, bum, bum. Okay, so that's what I thought. That's an and. Oh, my God. You're killing me. You're killing me. I have hate in my heart. Thank you. There it is. These shortcuts. Doesn't help that I'm using 2 different computers with 2 different operating systems. One of them powered by the soul of Tim Apple. Yes, I said it. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's do this actually, and then put a little dot on it because I think that's what's happening. 2, 2, 3, 4. And now what we're gonna, so we got that, and then we got, this is gonna be frustration. Oh yeah, it's frustration. Okay, and then 3, 5. Quiet, please. Thank you. 3. And we'll make that a quarter note. There you go. And a 5. And we'll make that a dotted half note, I think. Tie it. Okay, let's see what happens there. I'll have to decide if I want to hold over that. We'll think about it. And then we got right here, this going to make a quarter. Thank you. This is the problem. Do you see? Do you see my rage? Look at this formatting. Flat, flat, flat. Please, please, please fix this. You're killing me. You're literally killing me. It makes me not want to tab. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I don't like to talk about it a lot, but I got the OCD. You probably all know that from the fact that I tab esoteric songs for free because it scratches an itch in my brain. But please, Flat.io, please fix this. Okay. Question. What's up, Bobby? Here we go. Am I much of a reader, or is the library in the background just for show? Just for show. No, that is a beautiful fake library that I found online. I am generally not a big book reader. When I was reading books, it was reading things for school. So it was all music stuff. The handful of books that I have read, I really like, which are like Ray Bradbury books. I think I've read every Ray Bradbury short story and book, all that kind of stuff. Illustrated Man, R's for Rocket, S is for Space, Fahrenheit 451, all that kind of good business. Really got into a little personal note. Little Jacques Vallée was enjoying Passport to Magonia. I'm like a quarter of the way through that. And that's a good book. But yeah, the reading I do is online. I like to read little articles, news. I mean, it's 2025, baby. That has devolved into YouTube videos. I am ashamed to admit. But yeah, I like to read short stories. I like things in small little snippets. That's about what my brain can handle. Okay, good question. And thank you. It was a nice personal one. Okay, I think let's see what this looks like if I do this. I'm just gonna guess that this looks weird. Because I'm gonna have to double dot it. No, I like that because you want it to ring. You want the note to ring. It needs to ring. Double dot it, please. Thank you very much. And since we already have ties from hell, and I think that what they want, I'm sorry to rant on this is my last thing, is they want you to do shit like this. Sorry for my cursing. Like, dude, this makes me sick. This makes everybody sick. Everyone I've talked to, disagree with me, please, if I'm wrong. But it see how it goes faster and slower? Nah, Flat. Come on, dogs. Like, y'all are better than this. Y'all are better than this. It's got to be something. I mean, I'm starting to think it's something I'm doing. Okay, rant over. Here we go. Back to the top. I'm sorry. This is who I am. And where does that happen? Where does that happen? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. So it's on the and of 2. And so that'll be a 5, but it'll be a quick one, and then delete. Bada, da-la. And let's make this that with this to look a little cleaner. And then you y'all get staccatos, because that definitely needs to be a staccato. Now let's go back and see what we got here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Okay, and then we just go right into the boom paps. Excuse me. Oh, I'm on articulation. Boom. Nope. Ba-bum-bum. And I think we're doing that. Well, oh, Bobby, if you're still here. That is the stuff. It's so scuffled. I totally hear. Yeah. Yeah. What do you like, Bobby? What kind of stuff do you? Are you a big reader? What kind of stuff do you like to read? Any good suggestions? Because, like I said, my only thing is super, super long, complicated. You got to read 50 pages in a chapter books. Like, sometimes it's hard for me to keep all that together, but I'm a little dyslexic. This is getting personal. I like it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and bum 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 bum. So we got this bum 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 bum, and then skip. And I'm gonna say it's. We'll do this for now. Well, no, not that. And we'll do a. Man, I wish it was easier way to get a dead note. And then I think that's a tie. And let's hear this. Yep, that was it. And a copy. And a paste. Okay, now let's think here. You said Ted Dapper? Dude, as a kid, I was all about comic books, son. Don't even get me going on the comic book bonanza, because I will absolutely get wrong. There we go. Just cropping off the top of my head there. Actually, hold on a second, y'all. Let me move up my chair and then. I'm gonna do this. Wow. Just a taste, because now I have a real camera like a real boy. Yes. Sorry for getting so weird. You guys know I'm weird. Hey, what's up, Michael? What's going on, homie? It has been a while, man. I've been flipping ghost. I've just been gone. But I'm back now. I'm doing stuff. 2025, year of the blossom. Now, as we're moving through here, let's see where this happens here. So I might slow it down. So, I think that's it. Da dee da. Dum boom. I think. Nope. There it is. And that's tied. Let's give this a listen. Because I was thinking of slowing this down, not because I don't know what's going on, but just so I don't have to like stop and go so much. But maybe I can just do a better job. I mean, I like it when it's repetitive. And then I think, yeah, bomb. Man, I really hate doing. So here's my, okay, this is a nice thing. I can just go bleep or blop. Also, what am I doing over here? I want this. Don't I? Yes, I want this one. Yeah, because now I'm way smaller. Now you can see what I'm doing a little bit better. There you go. Okay. And do we still have everything on here? Yes. Can you still hear music? Yes. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So what I'm doing right here is I can do this. I can totally screw up my OBS. Here we go. I can shift this from a 5, since it's the same note, to whatever fret I want. I'm going to move it to 5 because I hate slapping opens. And we're going to see if I can then just go back down. Like this. Again, we can always change it later. I'm just going to turn that up just a little bit, because I do hate this bass sound. But I do want to hear a little bit of it just to have feedback of what's going on. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Dude, that's... Okay, one of my best friends is like, you got to get on audiobooks. He's been listening to a lot of the War... I think it was Warhammer 40K, one of those books, and he was like, dude, it's the best. Don't join the Nurgle. It's bad. Highly recommend The Moon is a Harsh Mistress by Robert Heinlein. Dude, I've heard that name. I will check that out, Bobby. Thank you for the tip. That's dope. Listen to the Artemis. The Artemis Fowl books. I heard those are pretty good too. It's been a long time since I've heard anybody mention that, but yeah, that is dope. Is this becoming a book club? I'm for it. I'm down. Let's get little sandwiches and meet on Monday nights. Dude. I think I went a little too high. Maybe not. That was it. And then what do we got here? A 1. I think it's an F. I think. Are you an F? You are an F. How nice of you to be an F. Ding boom. Okay, so let's go back in. And then a 5. Dun, ding, dun, ding. Dun, 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 dun. And okay, now what happens here? Okay, so we got that. Donnie. Donnie. Sounds like I'm saying Donnie. I'm gonna just assume that that's a tie. That's a tie. Thank God that's not a tie. So this doesn't happen. Flat IO. Totally not mad. Just kidding, kind of mad. Yeah, man. I'm half kidding, half not kidding. Book club time. That's got to be a thing. Somebody on YouTube has already done that, where it's like, let's have a book club with the community, and I'll just be the surrogate discusser. I bet that'd be fun. Maybe I'll go check that out. You got me all distracted on book clubs now. I'm thinking about owls. Artemis. I think it's that. I'm not sure. It's something like that. The dom beam. Bomb beam, bomb beam, bomb beam. Bomb bomb. Mouse it back. Now I gotta use the Moises isolation. Let's see if we can hear what's happening. Back. Okay, it's just a single note. I thought it was gonna be a, but it's just. And then what happens? Okay, cool. Yum. And then something happens. And then one more. Bum. 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 I think that's it. Okay, so off to a good start. We got the first good chunk of this done, and I think it repeats. So let's go ahead now and and take this, copy that, and do the old paste-a-rooney. There we go. Got that in there, looking good. And let's now see if we can get some cleaning up going. So now I'll turn all the instruments back on. I'm gonna keep that bass up just a little bit higher so I can hear. We'll go back to the beginning and we'll do a little bit of a play along to see what we get here. Let's go back a little further. There we go. And I think it's fingers. Maybe not. So we're at least in the right general zone. Now let me just follow through to make sure that that's exactly right for all those notes and the rhythms. And I'll check in back with chat here. I think that's just me wanting to do that. Let's go back here. Get rid of that. Okay. This is different. That's gone this time. And now I have to have another hellacious one of these. Thank you for ruining my tab. All right. Aha! Variation Koki Ito. Is this Koki Ito on this song? It's gotta be Koki Ito on this song. It's not Koki Ito. Is it Hiromi Hosono? That would blow my mind. Not really. I mean, I'd believe it. He does that a lot. That might be Hosono. I'm choosing to believe it's Hosono. Chat, somebody figure this out for me. I bet it's Hosono. Okay. Let me check back in with chat. See how everybody's doing over here. Yeah, dude. Hey, what's up? Jorge, George. Lick. What is this? This is watching a dude lose his mind tabbing Japanese city pop bass music and answering questions if you have questions for a musician or just some dude in a Thundercat sweater. Yeah. Hosono did have a Stingray in the 70s. It's a good point, Dapper. It's a good point. It's a good point. I think it. I want to believe my tum tum says that's who it is. It's Hosono. Tips for counting triplets. My rhythm counting is rudimentary because I learned music more intuitively than with actual education, so I have trouble just count 4 beats with 3 things. Yeah. Okay, so great question, and I do have a good answer for you. So if you're talking about counting triplets or counting something that is going to go generally against your main beat, because a good distinguishing to make is that there's a difference between playing in 3, going 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, and playing a triplet that's within 1 2 3 4 triplet 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 something like that, versus going 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3, where you're just doing it over and over and over. Because like Bobby's pointing out here, it has to do with lining up that rhythm and how do you count it and where does it land. So taking a little brief vacation from this here for a second, the short answer, Bobby, is it all comes down to understanding exactly where everything goes. If you understand from a rhythmic point of view exactly how it breaks down, that is the most important thing, is understanding it. Once you understand it, then it's a game of just working with your metronome or working with whatever you're doing to feel it out, starting slow, working up fast. So to show an example of this, whoa, I was clicked on the wrong thing. Boop. We're going to go to triplet against 4. We're going to do an image. So when you have this 3 against 4 rhythm, let me find a good one. Here we go. Kaboom. Let's open this in a new tab. There we go. And let's zoom in on this. So what we have here is we've got this rhythm that is a triplet rhythm going against duples. So if our bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4, what's happening with the triplet is that for every 2 quarter notes, we have 3 on top. Triplet, 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 triplet. It's one of those things that is really hard to do slowly. Why? Because the way that these beats represent, and the reason I picked this is that this is a good visual representation of where they lie. So if we now take this image and go to my handy dandy favorite thing ever, Paint 3D, do a new one, go to here, and go to paste. And we zoom in on this guy like that. And now we start taking some lines here. Get out of here. Stupid. Oh my goodness. Okay. There we go. Get a 2D shape. Ba-boom. We start doing some vertical lines. We can see. Oh my goodness. Do a vertical line like this. Take the thickness way down. Make it red. What we got here. Okay, there we go. So these things are on the same axis. This one happens a little bit before. This one happens right here. This one happens right here. This one happens right here. So what you get is you get this compression in the middle, where you have these beats that when they're putting up against each other, and just to be clear here, what we're looking at, because this is a confusing chart, is if I take a brush, I take some numbers here, and I make it thick. So this is beat 1, and this is beat 2, and then we land again on beat 1. If we come over here, we've got 1, 2, 3, and then back to 1. So you see how the 2 and 3 up here go on either side of the 2 down here. And there's a lot of different ways that you can further subdivide this and do all these other things. But this is the biggest thing that I think is really helpful from a knowledge point of view. It's just seeing this, is understanding, okay, there's going to be a compression a little bit in the middle here, and then it evens out towards the end. How do you work on this? Pass the stupid spinach. This is the way I was taught, with some less bad words, to learn this rhythm, where you are trying to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Bum, bum, bum. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's hard to count it and do it, but the trick is pass the stupid spinach. Pass the stupid spinach. Pass the stupid spinach. Pass the stupid spinach. Everybody. So it's pass the stupid. Pass the stupid spinach. Pass the stupid spinach. Bum, ba bum, bum, ba bum. Pass, bum. There you go. I don't know if that was super helpful. That was super helpful for me back when I was in my master's. My first graduate degree was the rhythm, my triplets. And everybody struggles with this, but you have to have a method. This is my method. There's a lot of different ones out there, but this verbal, like the visual breakdown of seeing what I'm trying to do, how it works, and then having this little visual word thing of pass the stupid spinach. Pass the stupid spinach. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass the stupid spinach. All right, that was a good 5 minutes of airtime. Nice. Your third eye just opened up. Yeah, it's like that scene in Wolf of Wall Street where McConaughey just decided to make up a scene and Leo DiCaprio's like, "You trying to steal the spotlight from me? This is my movie." I'm glad that was helpful. Good. Okay, getting back to the song. Past the stupid spinach. It's a good one. Somewhere my friend Sean is out there laughing because he knows the real words. And they're naughty. Okay, back on topic. So now we're back here. We've got a good first section here, and I have a feeling this is going to repeat quite a bit for us. So let's go back a little bit, catch ourselves up to this. And I think we're at the chorus. Okay, so that was where we were. Is right here. It's just bum, 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 bum. Let's hear that. And then ball bomb. There it is. We had a little variation there, ball bomb. And then I think that just cuts out. Yeah. That just cuts out. That's right there. Whoa, that was weird. And then I think it just goes up. I think that's what happens. Is that what? What happens? Is that what he does? No, he's doing something weird. Okay, no, he's not. Okay, I'm just tripping. And then 7, and then make it an evil quarter note that's going to once again destroy the staff. Thank you very much for destroying the staff. I love it. It's my favorite thing. All right. Boom. Okay. Sorry, I just had a panic moment. I was like, am I still streaming? Do I know what I'm doing? No, I definitely don't know what I'm doing. I am still streaming. I think that's what that's going to be, is a little 7-9 action. Oh. Bomb, bomb. 5-7. Not on the same note. Da-da-bum. And then I think that's going to be that. Let's see. Are you skipping that note? Yeah, you are. Da-dee-bum. Da-dee, skip. And then... And then we got a little slidey. 5-7. So this is just all octaves. A very, very friendly song to learn. Especially if you're working on timing. Because it is that's the difficult thing, is sitting in the pocket, as they say sometimes. I think this would be a good in the pocket song. He does hit a 9. I was like, did he just keep going up? he did. And then, whoop. And when I was saying, as far as a good candidate for a pocket song, like this qualifies as a good example of a song that has a nice. That's cool. I like that. 1, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. Please, thank you. Da da da. And then what's gonna happen? And then I think we do a little skipperoonie, yum beam. It's a bum. Let's try that. That was it. So this is a quarter. And that's a 5. Yadee. And I cannot tell what happened there. I like it when it's easy. 4, 6. And a 5, 7. My poor kitty cats just said, "Dad, you suck," and they've abandoned me. That was a while ago, though. Poor boys. I think that's what he did. I don't know you. That's my purse. Little Bobby Hill. Oh, hates it. My cat Timmy came to the Bobby Hill impression. That's a good boy. I have a good boys. What are you doing? I need a solo. I need a solo. Dang it. Ah, that's what you're doing, you little goober. That's why I didn't hear that change. Hosono, you madman. Aha. Maybe I will start using this muted, or this solo bass. Oh my goodness, that. No, this. Thank you. And then a 7. A little blip. And then that. And then this gets a little blip. And that's right there. And then this is here. Did they do the same thing again? I think you did, buddy. And then you do something crazy, and then I have to give my cats afternoon snack. Is that it? What are you doing, Bubba? What are you doing? What are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing? 5, 7? You're doing 5, 7. That's what you're doing. Okay. Now, come over here. Uh-huh. Aha. Got it. Duddy. It's like, why is this breaking my brain? Duddy. Bum. Bum. Bayam. I think it's a bayam. Da-yum. Da-yum. Da-yum bum bum. Da-da-da-dee-da-bum. Seven, 3. The da ba bow bow. Tie it. Thank you. And then does that tie? I think that ties, doesn't it? Yeah. Yep. Ah, crap. Done. And then this is that's all. A slide. And then there's a slur. May I have a slur? And the dom. And then what do you do after that? Okay, last time. I think something like that. Let's try that. 35. Bow, bow. Oh, hi, Timmy. What's up, Baba? 35, 35. Well, you know it's snack time, isn't it? And let's do that, and then I will snack you up, buddy, and then I'll come back and then we'll finish this. That's a 5. Bomb, beep, bomb, beep, bomb. Bomb, ding, ding, ding. And then it's that ya dee da dee da da da. And then that's a quarter. Okay, Timothy, you sweet, majestic, beautiful cat. Let me show everybody how beautiful you are. Come here. Come here, beautiful. I mean, oh my goodness, this giant cat is taking over in the background. Oh. He will surely destroy us all. What are your demands, Timothy? Is it that you give me snacks? That I give you snacks? Is that what you want? Is it snacky time, buddy? Will you eat me if I don't give you snacks? Can I ruin the forced perspective by giving you a pet? Is that okay? Thank you. Oh, that's a good baba. That's a good baba. All right. You want your snack? Let's get a snack. Let's get a snack. Snack time, buddy. Be right back, everybody. Give me 1 minute. Snack time, bubas. Oh, bubas. Oh, bubas. Huh. What kind of craziness is this? Is that snack time? Yeah, it is. Yeah, just a little snack time, buddy. Just a little one. Teeny tiny. And I'm back. Sorry, my boys, I love them to death. but I've taught them too well. They're extremely smart, and they know exactly how to destroy not only my things, but they can break down a camera setup. Cats can do that. They do it. All right. Hey, Juan. Dude, you should kiss the sun, my man. That's what you got to do. Thank you, homie. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Bobby, the spinach bean code for something dirty will haunt me. Yeah. How I was taught to remember the bass string notes. Yeah. Yeah. There's always a little bit of crassness in the music world. Just the right amount. You know, just right amount of classy and sassy. I don't know. I think every classical musician would disagree with me, but whatever. Nice conversation with the cat. Thank you. As I choke on my own spit. I'm sorry. That's gross, everybody. Okay. Back into the song here. Let's go just a little bit back and pick up where we left off. So we're doing solo bass now. Now that was a little pop. I think I'm going to do a 3 and just make it pop. So when you do these dead notes, this is something that I probably am the only one who struggles with when I think about this. A dead note is just when you slap a string while your hand is muting. I can be up here. I can be up here. I can be down here. I can be on this string. I can be on this string. You're going to get subtle variations. But in general, a dead note is a dead note. So why am I talking about this crap? Because if you're looking at the tab, it's a dead note. You go 5, hit 3, like that. Everybody does it different though. Some people, like myself, I'll do like a little pre-note. Get this out of the way. So I'll do like 4 as I'm sliding. Like that. But I don't want people to think I'm going. Because that's waiting too long. If I was going to do that, I would do 2 fingers. Another option. So if you're coming from an octave, not as good. What are we doing here? Doesn't matter. So that was a whole conversation for nothing there. You're welcome. But you get the concept. You get what I'm going for, the general idea. No, I don't want a grace note. Thank you. Okay. Rude, Flat IO. And then beep bump beep bump beep. And then I think we just get a little bit of the doo-daps. A little doo-dap, 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 doo-dap. And then a little break in the doo-daps. Yep, a little break in the doo-daps. And then, dang it. And then, do. And then, dap. And let's see how many doo-daps we get. Oop. Do-do-do-do. Oh man, there's no getting around that. Because it's got to be smooth, doesn't it? Yeah. Man, I hate playing slapping an open A. I'm so bad at muting my D string. And I've been so out of it, like out of practice for so long now, it's even more frustrating for me. That's my pass, the stupid spinach, Bobby, is trying to mute my open A string. It's been, if you look back on my old videos, that is my Achilles heel. Like those notes, I think sound like garbage. There we go. Okay, so go back. Okay, so we get a second of that. This is weird as hell to listen to this song without having any of the other backing stuff. Here, let's put a little Tatsuro in there just to give us something else to listen to here. That gives us a little. That gives a little bit of. I like that. It gives a little more pleasure to this process. Okay, so that's going to be that again. And then that. And then that. And then. And then I open 3 duddy bomb. And then that. And wrong string. Uh-oh. Wrong rhythm. Now make it that. Ruin the line. Excellent. Thank you, Flat IO. You're the best. Oh, Timmy, you came back. Thanks, Bubba. It's a good boy. Here we go. Okay, and then another of these do dips. Do dip. And then a skipper, and then a do, and then a dip, da-dee-da-da, and then you go back, and you put it back in, because flying high is like, you gotta have it. Gotta have it. And then he pops it. Okay. Bum, bum, bum. So I'm gonna have to go back through and listen to where those pops are. Da-da, and then that's that. Crazy person. Highlight. Yeah. And then skip. And then and then you tie it. And then you go back because you're pretty sure you missed some good chunks here. Okay. Yep. And you were scratching your ears, so you didn't hear any of that. And you're still scratching your ears, so you're not hearing any of this. So try that one more time. My God, I'm a mess. There we go. Missed it again. And then I'm going to say that that's this. This. 5 dead is my guess. And I think. And then this one is a 5 dead note. No, because that sucks. Because that breaks your whole pattern. So we're going to make that the dead note because I had a whole rant earlier about how dead notes don't matter about where you play them. Okay. And then I think that's going to be a da-da. No. Ba. And then I'm going to go 7/7 and say that that's the dead note and say that that's the quarter note, and then we're going to listen to this again. I think we've been this Yeah. We've seen this before. Okay, can we copy and paste? Let's see if we can copy and paste. So right here. I could copy and paste, but the variations are different enough that if I did, I would be changing. It would just be more confusing than just sticking with it, actually. So let's check away. So get back into that section. Oh my goodness. There it is. And the slap. No slap. Oh my god. So yeah. So bottom 7 5 7 5 quarter note Dunny. And then I think this is where it goes down now. It does. 5 3 2 3. And then I think it goes to 1. Ruin my line. Thank you very much. Okay, so then we got bomb. Bing. Bum bum bum. What happens? God, I'm stupid. I can never get a setup that works for everything I want to do at once. I need a producer. Dun dun dun. I think I can do the rest of this without the bass. Da dee da dee da dee da dee da dee da da. Is that it? Da-da. Cool, I guess. Hosono House. Same thing. And then that 5/5. That's a cool move. I like that move. 5/7, 5/5, because it keeps the bass the same, but it puts some variation in the top. It's a slick move. It's a slick move that I like and I approve of. think that's this. Yep. Bum bum. Hey. And then I think it's a. And I think that's just a little mute. Boom, boom, boom. I just don't want to have to write that again. See if that works. Boom. That's my guess. Three. And then what happens? Man, if this whole song just repeated note for note again, I wouldn't be mad. Wouldn't be mad. I think that's what this is. Tie it. Tie it, baby. Okay. So what we're going to do here is a little bit of weirdness where I play the song over here with this going over here, and we'll see how well that lines up. It might not line up at all, but you know what? We're going to try it. Here's the playtest. That's how we do it. Got it. I remember how I set myself up now. Okay, cool. So let's put this back on regular stuff. There we go. In fact, let's just take out the bass because I see that it is 4 o'clock now. I've been going for an hour and a half. So we're going to go ahead and wrap this up by just playing through what we have so far, seeing how that works for us, and then calling it a day. Oh, Timothy. Timothy. You are just so spicy, my man. He just really, really, really wants to hang out with Dad, and I understand that. I'm cool, but buddy, you just got a snack, homie. Don't you be literally caterwauling like that. All right, here we go. Let's try it out. See how that works. Oh. I was waiting for the bass to pop back in, and I forgot I had removed the bass completely from the song. Okay, well, you know, having not really know what I'm doing there. Not too bad for a first go through, first pass of the old song. And again, the idea of today was to try to get back into the groove of things, make sure that all my audio works, all the video works, all that kind of good stuff, and just generally hang out, answer your questions. So, as I'm hopping in here, hey, Sam, what's going on, homie? Dude, thank you, buddy. Still waiting for the Kazumi Watanabe stream? Well, now it's coming sooner. Even sooner, my man. I'll have to put that, let's see here, if we have to do that maybe on the Chi Kai out. Okay, there we go. Well, maybe we have a Waken-based topic for tomorrow. Now, speaking of tomorrow, I do have a doctor's appointment that I have to go to in the morning. So I'll put this in the Discord here just to let everybody know that it'll be a little bit later. But I am doing it. So we're still going to hang out tomorrow. We're still going to do good old Wake and Base version 2.0. Still trying to decide if I'm ready to go to Season 4 yet. I think it might be the call with the new camera, although I do need to tighten up the format a little bit. One thing at a time, though. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Hey, what's up, Prank? Hey, good to see you. Goodbye. Sorry, y'all. I was setting up all this camera stream all morning, afternoon, so I'm hungry. I want a snack. It's almost dinner time already. Dang. Well, anyway, thanks for hanging out. If you guys are not in the Discord, go join. It is totally free. It's an amazing place full of amazing people. Link down below. If you got money that you just burn because you have nothing else to do with it, jump on over to Patreon. Throw me $3, $5, $10. If you do, you get access, as I break my mic, to all of my backing tracks, all the stuff I've made in the past. And this is to anybody. If you have any questions or anything that you have a request for, hit me down in the comments below. A new video will be coming out soon of me going through almost a year's worth of comments that I need to catch up on, because I really, really wanted to pride myself on reading every comment and responding, so I'm going to try to keep up to that. And yeah, making tab videos already started. This is already off to a good start. 2025, keeping promises. Got a camera. Everything works. Oh, and there's my kitty. Super big old kitty hanging over on the side. Giant cat. Let's get one more giant cat here before we're done. There we go. See, forced perspective is fun. Now get that out of here. There we go. Don't ruin the illusion. All right, I'm going to leave you with that one. My giant kitty cat. Oh, ruined the perspective. Okay, now it's back. Good boy, Tinchy. This is my other cat. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to keep working on this tab later. And, yeah, I'll hop on if I feel like doing some jamming, some hanging out. We'll do some more stuff. Okay.